Hey guys, what is up? Today I come to you with a weekly chapter review of Gintama, and we are at chapter 612. And right now, after Gengai set off his plan with the cannon that destroyed all machinery on Earth, now the Liberation Army has no way to communicate with each other. So even though they are great in numbers, the fact that they're not able to tell each other, pinpoint where they are, where their locations are, and if they are in need of help from the other forces, that's the downside to it. So it will make things just a tad bit easier for everybody that's in Edo and Kabukicho. So right now, they build up the walls in Kabukicho so that hopefully if the Liberation Army comes as close as to that, that's where they will be trapped. They'll be trapped behind the iron walls, and that's where everything will take place. But what they're trying to do right now is thin them out and trying to eliminate as much as they can before they reach there. That's the last resort. If they do reach Kabukicho, the last resort is to trap them in there with the rest of the people, and that's where they all will fight. So we get to the point where we go back into outer space, and Sakamoto and the others are captured. And while they're there, they're trying to figure out a way on how to help the others that's on Earth. And while they say, everything is, kind of going according to plan, there still needs to be some type of other solution, some type of other outlet for the Liberation Army's rage. Because they're taking their rage out on the humans, but really, they should be taking out on the person that destroyed their homes and practically destroyed their lives. And that's none other than the man by the name of Yutsuro. So what Sakamoto did was that he and Katsura separated. So while he's captured, he's thinking Katsura is doing some other type of plan that will try to, stop from any other forces arriving on Earth. And it comes to find out Katsura himself got captured. All the time, Katsura, when you think you can leave things up to Katsura, he's the one that's getting captured. And he's like, this is all about stealth. This is all about stealth. Well, actually, it is in a sense when we get a little later into it. But he did get captured because originally he was supposed to go and, leave off. And he said, the ship that they were on was Sakamoto's ship. And that ship was able to conceal itself so they can pass through enemy ships. And somehow, one way or another, they got sought out. And he, Elizabeth, and everybody else that was on the ship got captured. And it comes to find out they were captured by the Prince Baka, the one that we have not seen in a long, long time. And I think he made a reappearance about 2 chapters ago. So, a lot of characters are going to be coming back for this last arc. And to come to find out that he captured Katsura because he thought Katsura was an endangered species. Now, Elizabeth, I can understand, but Katsura, well, I mean, Katsura is a one-of-a-kind type of person at this point. He is a one-of-a-kind. So he gets captured, and Prince Baka, he goes on like, since the planet is about to die anyway, might as well save all the animals on there and keep them as my precious pets. He even has Hasagawa, and he says Hasagawa is nothing more than an underdog that is either living nor non-living. It's just there. So, and he has such an evil look about it. He said he's not going to allow my precious pets to die, even if they are on the verge of dying. He's not going to allow it. And so, really, when Katsura, even though he got captured, it was all part of his plan that he does get captured, because now he's going to use Prince Baka as possible bait. He's going to use him for something we don't know quite as of yet. Possibly we'll see in the next chapter. But he's going to use him in order to get information or try some way to get to Earth and help Gintoki and the others to stop the Liberation Army and hopefully to change their mind. At the same time, we have where Sakamoto is joining hands with Shinjaku, who was the admiral for the Liberation Army, some type of a part or fraction of the Liberation Army, but he himself got arrested and is captured as well. But it looks like he's going to, join hands with Sakamoto and the other humans in this war, and hopefully they can turn the tides, and that everybody, if they can get the rest of the Liberation Army to stop and think and know that their real enemy is Yutsuro, then they can have the humans and the Liberation Army and the other Amantos to join forces and beat Yutsuro once and for all. But we don't know how that's going to play out, because right now things are more than likely playing in the palms of Yutsuro's hand, because he wants everybody to fight against each other and kill each other off. That's how he seeks to basically destroy the planet. So it was a pretty funny chapter. Katsura doing his usual stuff, getting captured, but he's always having some type of backup plan. Once again, seeing Prince Baka. We're going to see what's going to happen in the next chapter that's to come. A good chapter nonetheless is Gintama, so of course it's going to be some good stuff that you're going to see. So if you guys saw this week's chapter of Gintama, chapter 612, do drop a comment down below on how you felt about this week's episode. How do you feel about Prince Baka reappearing and taking all the endangered species, and what are your thoughts? What do you think Katsura's plans will be using Prince Baka, and what do you think about the joining of Sakamoto and Shinjaku in hopes to turn the tides of this war, this impending war? So drop that down in the comment section below. The links are in the description box as always. And I'm Kimmy Chan of Anime Legends Podcast, and I will see you guys later. Bye.